want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is big. I only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23.
Today, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's the AFC NFC Pro Bowl. We'll see Aaron Rodgers and the NFC taking on Patrick Mahomes and the AFC.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Well, we are a week away from Super Bowl 55 in Tampa, but the very best players in the NFL have made the trip out to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, it's the Pro Bowl. You never really know what to expect, so I guess I'll ask you, what do you expect?
Well, in recent years, it has turned into an absolute offensive explosion, hasn't it? Games in the 50s are not out of line. What you're hoping is that some of these great defenders have a chance to adjust and react and maybe narrow that down a little bit. But I will say, this game is tilted heavily towards the offense's advantage.
So here comes the AFC for their opening drive. Leading this unit will be the big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
We know the arm strength is certainly there. He's got a big-time cannon for an arm, and that's not a surprise. He's the son of a former Major League pitcher, so the bloodlines come into play. The biggest question for Patrick Mahomes, can he harness that big arm, develop the touch that's needed, and carry his team towards the playoffs?
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's caught at the 25.
Look at Lord, baby.
And touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the AFC has taken the early lead. That's what we want right there, CD. It's a Pro Bowl. Give us some of these long touchdowns.
We want plays that cover a lot of ground. We want long-distance plays, whether long-distance runs, long-distance passes. It doesn't matter. In the Pro Bowl, big plays are what we're all looking for.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 AFC. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The NFC takes over first and 10.
So out comes the NFC for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the former Cal Bear, Aaron Rodgers.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
To go.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Setting up the screen for Cook. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot. And they responded up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot in the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 more there and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
Do what we do.
20. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and an AFC touchdown.
I have to believe that in a Pro Bowl situation, you know, we talk about these defensive backs during the season, that they're educated gamblers. They take the education out of it. They just go for the football here. Hey, try and make a big play, and if you get one, you really look terrific in this game.
Tucker with the extra point. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick 6. Now the pressure gets home and the AFC comes up with a sack. Myles Garrett. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. And he lost the football. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Rodgers now on first down. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Now the NFC going to take a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. To try again after the sack. Rodgers. Open man, he's got him. The tight end, Hockenson.
Rodgers
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Now the NFC going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Rodgers now on first down. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It's a gain of 35. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
It's the NFC to possess it first as we are back and underway for the third quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
NFC takes over first and 10.
The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Brings up second and long.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Being chased out left. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Pretty nice gain on the scramble, gets him 12 yards. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Now Cook, he's got it runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. Here now Roberts. And nothing but daylight ahead. No, sir. Touchdown. He returns that punt 73 yards. And the AFC adds on to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. This will make it into the end zone, and Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Hopkins on the ground over the middle. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Rodgers again now. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Rodgers to throw once more. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And that's picked up by the NFC. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the 4th quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all game offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Now that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop. Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Tyreek Hill, incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. On the move to his left. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And here a juke. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
AFC. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So, Charles, final thoughts on this AFC victory?